What's good, y'all? It's your boy King Juice, and today we'll be talking about why anime games suck. Now, the reason why I'm saying anime games suck is because honestly, 9 out of 10 they do suck. Now, first off, I want to say I love playing anime video games. Even though most of them suck, I really enjoy playing anime video games. And the reason why I say they suck is because most of the time it's just the same shit just remade, and it's always the same company. Bandai Namco. They're always making anime games. I've barely seen any other company make anime video games, and I think that's what's wrong because they're the only company who's making these video games, and it's just like, well, I mean, the anime fans are going to play it regardless, so might as well just make it the same thing. And what I mean the same thing, I mean literally the same thing. Now, let's look at Demon Slayer, the video game. That's just Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, just with a different skin basically. And like that's what's wrong with these games. Like it's nothing creative. It's always boxing, 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 boxing. And honestly, I kind of get tired of boxing, 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 boxing with like a mid story. Like I just hate that because every time it's always it's good fighting, but the story is mid, and it's just like who wants to play a mid ass story? Like let's take Jump Force for example. Jump Force was literally supposed to be the anime game. And when I mean the anime game, it's the anime game you recommend friends and they be like, oh, what's some anime games I can play? You was supposed to offer your friend, well, here go Jump Force. But no, you can't do that because Jump Force was literally dookie. Literally, it was barely any voice acting in the story. The story was stupid. It was just goddamn the same thing over and over again, and it's just like, come on now, this is just not it. Like nobody's enjoying this. I ain't gonna lie, the characters look amazing, and I did like the voice acting, when the match first start, but it's like only when the match first start and no other times in the game. Why am I playing a whole story mode and it's just me looking at text? What am I playing? Pokemon? Like nobody wants to play Pokemon. Like, well, people do want to play Pokemon, but nobody wants to play god dang anime Pokemon. Like nobody wants to play that shit. Like I want to hear these characters because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to hearing these characters talk. And I don't know Pokemon stuff where they don't talk at all. Like come on now. Like let's take My Hero One Justice 1 and 2. That's basically the same game. That's the same game just with DLC basically. Like if that's the case, just keep One Justice relevant and then just put characters in there because like that's basically what One Justice 2 is. It's just goddamn the same game. And that's what Bandai Namco do. They just make the same games over and over again. Or they make an anime game like Sword Art Online, and it's just like nobody's playing that. Or like goddamn Black Clover. That sounds like a fun game, but nobody's playing that because it's gonna be either boring, either the same thing as either a Dragon Ball game or a Naruto game, and then they just keep it pushing after. Like they show no love to any of them games for real. After they drop them games, they show no love after. Like literally, they legit show no love after. And I love Naruto and I love Dragon Ball Z, but every time a game comes out, it's always the same thing. It's just retelling the story. Like yes, I get that people want to keep playing the story, and I get that. Now I like that for Naruto because like it goes like through different parts of the stories, Ultimate Ninja Storm 1, 2, and 3, but we get to Dragon Ball and it's basically just us playing every saga all the time. Like one of my favorite Dragon Ball games actually is Raging Blast. Raging Blast 1 and 2 is my shit, and the fact that it had goddamn what if moments, I enjoyed that. I felt like the new Dragon Ball games like Xenoverse and all that, yes, they have a lot of stuff to do, but like it don't have like a lot of variety compared to Raging Blast, Budokai. Like come on now. To end this off, I basically just want to say Bandai Namco needs to step up. I feel like they need to step up because most of the games they make are cash grabs. Let's be honest. I felt like the peak of Bandai Namco when it came to anime games should have been Jump Force. Jump Force should have been their best game that they ever dropped, and literally they dropped it and it flopped. Like look at it now. Like yeah, they added more characters, but like you don't really see nobody playing it for real. Like only time I even play Jump Force is if maybe I play 2 players. I try to play a little bit of the story, but it just wasn't hitting. And that's the thing. Most of these games are just not hitting. either it's boring as shit or it's just lame as fuck and nobody's wanting to play it because of that. But that's gonna do it for the video, you guys. That was just my little rant because like I said, only Naruto and Dragon Ball really have good games. The rest of the games are cash grabs. Simple as that. They're cash grabs. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow my social media, link in the description, and I'm out.